and I've got the remedy. The remedy is the experience. This is a dangerous liaison. I says the comedy is that it's serious. This is a strange enough new play on words. I said the tragedy is how you're gonna spend the rest of your nights with the light on. So shine the light on all of your friends when it all amounts to nothing in the end. I won't worry my life away. Hey, oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the World Football Alliance. We got the final play-in game here of Season 9. Winner advances and claims the final spot of the Sweet 16. The loser, in a weird turn of events because somehow Lincoln won, goes to the toilet bowl against Indiana. We're here in Louisiana at the port. It's like really warm for some reason. It's weird because in New York it's freezing. I'm joined here with my boy Colin Pierce. Colin.
Jake, thank you so much for hopping in here last minute. Our other commentator got a little busy, had some technical difficulties, but Jake was chomping at the bit to get back in here again, so I'm glad you're here.
I don't know how I got to Detroit and Louisiana in like 10 minutes.
I mean, it was a quick flight. It was business class.
It was actually private, that's Wolfpack. Yeah.
Well, I'm just as surprised as you are to hear that both of these teams are fighting to stay out of the toilet bowl. That's crazy.
Weird. I looked at it because, obviously the 4 teams that aren't going to the Sweet 16 are going to be, or it's going to be, it's 4 teams, are going to be in the toilet bowl. And I was looking at it, all the teams that are like losing are higher up. You got the only teams down at the bottom are, Indiana, somehow, and now it's going to be Louisiana or Jamaica who are going to unfortunately find themselves in that toilet bowl spot.
Yeah, and you and I were looking at it earlier, and we were both kind of like, wow, I can't believe that both of these teams are so low on the totem pole. Both teams are at 2-5 for the season, but when we look at the stats for these teams in this season, it's a little skewed. I mean, they are performing well on offense.
Yeah, Jamaica is the 4th ranked offense, and Louisiana's number 2. Especially Louisiana's passing game ranked number 2 in the league total, but the rushing game is not as good. As Jamaica, it's just all around offense. Number 5 passing, number 8 rushing. It comes down to the defenses. Jamaica's the worst defense in the league. Louisiana's the 17th. It's just not been good defensively for either team.
No, defensively, both of them need to tighten up here, or we will be looking at a shootout for sure, which I wouldn't complain about seeing.
I love shootouts; they're the best.
So, speaking of a shootout, QB TD Hardvingson in 7 games has 22 touchdowns. So
that's wild.
That is wild. So we should be seeing at least 3 TDs from TD.
TD throwing TDs.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get to say that tonight. So, but then on the other side, we've got the rookie, right? Chuck Hitt.
Chuck Hitt, the rookie. He's been having himself a season.
He is.
He's had himself 1,000 yards, 16 touchdowns.
Yeah. And his percentage is good. He's sitting at 73.6%. I mean, you can't ask for more from a rookie. I think that as long as this Hummingbirds defense shows up, they're going to have a good chance to move forward to the big dance.
Me accidentally clicking on Lincoln's stats. Whoops.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'm ready to jump into this game.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the rest stats. Let's appreciate the running game real quick. Jim Harden has over 600 yards. Richmond Webbs has over 500. These are some good offenses, but some atrocious defenses.
Well, both running backs are averaging over 4 yards a carry. But would you believe it if I said that TD Hardvingson has the largest rushing average at 8.7 yards per carry?
Don't let him get running. Don't let him move. Don't let him out of that pocket.
This is TD's game to lose. It's looking like on the stat sheet. So
let's see if it is his game to lose.
Let's see. Let's head right into it. It looks like the teams are coming out onto the field, getting ready for the coin toss. So let's go check it out.
Football, ladies and gentlemen. We had the game earlier today. Didn't, go too well for one of the teams.
No, that was the cat fight. That was the cat fight, as we called it. Yeah, it was pretty one-sided. But when you've got a lynx against a leopard, what do you expect?
Not it to be a blowout. But if history repeats itself, because we remember yesterday, the first game, blowout. Second game, really good. So if history repeats itself, we should be in for one.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a good show tonight from both teams.
Let's have a good one.
Loving the stash from Harvingson.
What a stash.
Tails.
Looks like the captain of the Birds is going to be Cash Moon.
Will kick.
Premium wide receiver.
Great receiver. Steamers won the toss and defer to the second half. Jamaica will get the ball first, which means we're going to have to bring out the rookie quarterback, Chuck Hitt. Great name, by the way. Definitely in the WFA All-Pro names.
Oh, yeah, with a name like that, you're going to have a long legacy in the WFA.
You got to be able to chuck it then. That return gets brought out to the 24, and that's going to bring out this Hummingbirds offense, ranked 4th in the league, 5th passing, 8th rushing? Yeah, 8th rushing, averaging 27.9 points a game.
Yeah, and we've talked about their running back, Jim Harden. I just messed that up. I'm sorry. This is a lot harder when you're announcing and doing this at the same time. Let's try this again.
They got two receivers wide. It will be a pass. Chuck it looks to throw. Gets a man over the middle and will be able to pick up the first down. That's 44 on the reception. That's Patrick Johnson Jr., the tight end, who has 10 catches for 75 yards heading into this one.
Are we looking at different sheets here? I've got Chad Fortune, tight end.
Oh, no.
There's a chance I've got the wrong sheet, but I tried really hard to make sure I had the right one.
The stat page has him labeled as the wrong number. That's what I'm going after. Stat page has him down at 44. Throw it to the outside.
We know for sure that one was Cash Moon right there with a gain of 7.
That one, you can't mess that number. You can't mess that up.
No, numero uno.
Second 3 coming up for Jamaica at their own 41. 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 receiver wide. It will be a run, but it won't go anywhere. It gets blown up. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains 1. Number 56 on the tackle.
Yeah, that's Roger Chambers reading that play.
41 tackles this season, second on Louisiana defense.
Roger Chambers has moved around. It seems like every season he finds a new home, but everywhere that he goes, he does well.
You know, he gets passed around. People really enjoy his services. 3rd and 2, 2 receivers to the right. Chucky looks to throw, sidearms it. That is caught. Not where I would have put that ball, but it gets the job done. That's Brian Bennett on the catch. He has had himself 40 catches and 535 yards heading into this game.
So that sidearm from Chuck.
Was not ready for that.
No, it's a little lazy.
Already.
He must have some confidence.
I have some confidence on throwing like this, like a rookie. Goes to the outside, finds a man, gain of 6. I think that said 83. That can be Bennett again on the catch.
Yeah, and the Hummingbirds.
A nice season.
Yeah, they've got a lot of good targets, so they're not lacking in receivers. That's for sure.
I mean, they had the shootout with Jackson earlier this season. They threw the hands, and they won the game. No one thought they were going to beat the Crabs, and to beat the Crabs the way they did, this team can win. We just don't know what's going on. They're going to hand it off. He has a hole, picks up the first down, had some nice blocks, and gets to Louisiana 31. That's what Harden finally on it. That's Harden's second carry. Harden, 136 carries coming into this, 647 yards.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, the Hummingbirds are in every game that they play, no matter what. I mean, you can never count them out. How many times have you played the Birds, Jake?
Not too many times. I remember last season we were on a losing streak in Jamaica. She made us struggle. We won on a walk-off touchdown. It took a miracle in Jamaica.
Yeah, you never take it for granted that you're playing Jamaica.
You know, you look at the schedule, you think Hummingbirds, a winnable game, but not an easy game.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 now from Louisiana 31. They're going to go no receivers, a ton of big boys, and 2 running backs in the backfield. They'll hand it off again. Gets a block on the outside. Breaks the tackle. He gets down his feet. Gets into the red zone. Down towards the 10-yard line. Down to the 11. Harden rumbling early for the Hummingbirds.
Yeah, Harden showing up, and the Louisiana defenders missing crucial tackles right there. You see the defender right there just barely missing him, and then another missed tackle there by the linebacker. If you don't clean that up, Harden's going to have himself a heyday.
Harden's one of the premier backs in this league, one of the best running backs in the league. And it's been a big part on just how good this Jamaica offense has been. You just can't let him run on you like that. We're going to go right back to Harden. He cuts it back inside towards the middle, and we'll somehow get 2 yards out of that on a play that looked like we could go backwards.
Yeah, it looked like we had a little bit of hands action there after the whistle was blown between the two teams. I don't know. Is there much history between these two?
Well, they've been stuck in the same divisions with each other because no one's as far south as Jamaica, and Louisiana is the closest you get.
Yeah, it's like playing your brother.
Yeah. They're going to keep at the run game. That time Louisiana was ready for it. Gets Harden in the backfield for a loss. He's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Hummingbirds offense.
Wrapped up hard by number 91, J.T. McKintry.
Ooh, now we're loading up receivers. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the left. Running back in the backfield, Woodchuck. He's going to look to throw. Not too much pressure. Throws from the middle. He's got a man, and it's in the end zone. That's a Hummingbirds touchdown early in this one.
Yeah, Louisiana tried to man up on that right there and just got outplayed. Who was that? Number 16?
Joe Green. That's his 10th catch of the season, and that one goes for 6.
Wow. Congratulations, Mr.
Opening
Green.
drive by the Hummingbirds. This came out flying. That's funny. The Hummingbirds are humming early.
Now Kukos gets to warm up his leg here tonight.
To make it 7-0 here midway through the first. Ooh. Could have been blocked, but he gets it through. Now for Louisiana, got to score here. You know your defense not going to handle Jamaica very much tonight, but you don't want to fall behind. You just score with the best of them. They have bested them, the best of the best. They beat
you
Jackson.
know, they say...
I'm not going to get over that.
Yeah,
first Continue.
You would say first impressions are everything, man. And now Louisiana gets to step up with their first impression on offense tonight.
We're wondering why I'm bringing up Jackson so much because Hammer is in the chat, and I just want to remind him he lost to Jamaica.
We've all lost to Jamaica.
I don't know if I have, but I've come close. Wolfpack and Hummingbirds just don't get scheduled to play each other often. It's just like, I think Green Bay and Pottsville have never played. Never met each other on the field. Anyway, 1st and 10, they're going to go 3 receivers wide and 2 running backs in the backfield. Looks to throw. Jamaica sends the blitz, leaves the middle wide open. He has a man for the first down. 5.
Who's that, number 85? That's Carmichael.
Yup. 512 yards
Carmichael.
into the season. 500 yards on 26 catches? Bro.
Yeah, that's wild. Harvington had nothing but time. Carmichael was just wide open in the middle.
Now, 1st and 10, they're going to stay with 3 receivers. The throw. Pressure comes, gets the ball out. So right over the middle, has a man first down.
Ooh.
Say 11. Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
Michael James, that's only his 5th catch in the season.
Again, showing that the Hummingbirds are a little soft in the middle, like a cream-filled donut.
I'm not going to go for a cream-filled donut right now.
Yeah,
look at Jake Milano Jr. missing that tackle.
Let's go,
that one hurt.
Just like practice. No more easy yards.
1st and 10 now from the Jamaica side of the field. Now they're gonna drop 2 of the receivers and we'll, put some big boys on the line. Finally, the first running play gets a block to the outside. and picks up the first down, gain him about 11 or 12. Could have gone for 6 if he cut that more out.
The Steamers'
Something
offensive
Webb.
line putting on a clinic right there. I mean, that was picture perfect blocking.
Just some great blocks all around. Everyone hit
Well,
their block. Honestly, I think he just cuts this outside. He's gone, but he gets caught up behind.
Yeah, what I love about that is the misdirection. They loaded up that left side with a couple tight ends, ran it to the weak side, caught the Hummingbirds off guard.
Not hard to catch the worst defense off guard.
Pass. Watch the pass. Raven.
Looks to throw. Pressure does come. Has to get that out. Gets hit as he's thrown, but he has a man anyway. Picks up the first down. That's number 5 on the catch. Layden Blue, the 1,000-yard receiver.
Yeah, surprised that he kept that in bounds. TD took a hit right there.
He did take a hit, but he stayed tall. He found his man. I feel like that crack was completely unnecessary. Colin, I love you, but goddamn.
Hey, we're just throwing him out there. Go WFA! Oh no, I'm not sure. Here's a graphic for you. Challenge graphic. Let's see what R62 has to say about this.
I can't see the field on that angle. I'm just going to go with not enough evidence at the catch.
It looks like Jordan Andrews is happy about that.
They overturned the call, did not give him it's going to bring up what, that's 2nd and 10 now. For the Jamaica 32. I wish they gave us a better angle of his feet. But, whatever. We'll live with it. There's no R62 saw something we did not.
That's right. That's why they pay him the big bucks.
We didn't really pay him. 4 receivers wide. Kirk bunch to the left. He's going to throw over the middle, and it took a hard hit for 15. Mike Martin on that one. Mike Martin's having himself a solid season. 30 catches, 29 catches, 295 yards.
Yeah, they were ready for it that time. They weren't going to let them throw down the middle 3 times in a row.
There ain't no chance they're gonna get this. Too many yards. D9.
That's what he says. That's what number 95 says. That's it. That's enough. That's Corey Tucker. Corey Tucker is back from a torn bicep this season. First game back.
Congratulations, him. 5 receivers wide. Louisiana is clearly going to run the ball here. Step back, looks to throw. Over the middle. He has a man, and it's caught inside the red zone at the 17. That's 11 again. That's Michael James on another catch.
Yeah, I mean, he's just dialed in. He threw that on a dot.
Yeah, nice throw. He had the safety over the top, guy trailing behind, and another defender coming over. He had to put that in the perfect spot, and he did. T.D. Harvin's been throwing some dimes right now.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
1st and 10 from the 17. They're going to continue to keep the ball in the air. Quick throw to the outside, only a gain of about 3. I think that said 30 he threw that to 80.
Yeah, that's our first look at
80.
tight end number 2, Donald Hills.
Only his 5th catch of the season. Second and 7 for the Steamers from the Jamaica 14 now. 3 receivers wide, 2 to the left, 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to continue to throw the ball. They actually caught that, but only for a gain of 3. Number 5 on the catch there. That's Blue once more.
Yeah, not the smartest route to run there. That little hook. Looks like TD was trying to lead him up the field a little bit, but he was already having momentum towards the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down.
They got it last time. And this time they're going to get it again. And this time they're also going to get it in the end zone. Louisiana is going to even this game up with, the extra point coming up. Number 15.
Oh, yeah.
That's not Micah Martin.
What do you think about this? Touchdown Steamers. Here's a little strobe light action. Little blue.
Oh, yeah. I love this.
How's that? Whoa. We'll do that again when the Hummingbirds score.
To the WFA playoff tournament where Colin just figures out OBS and has fun with it.
Yeah, we're just having fun. That's part of it. That's
That's Micah
part
Martin's
of our
second touchdown
four-tiered
this
plan.
season. W phase rebuilding one new OBS trick at a time. PAT's up and good. We got a tie ball game with 2:36 left in the first quarter. I hate that face mask, and I now hate that kicker.
No, that kicker is one of the most, I mean, I would say consistent kickers, and probably one of the most old school names that we have. That's Nick Frazier.
Oh my God! Wait, no, I'm thinking Andrew. Never mind. I'm thinking the other Frazier. Oof, I had a rough time. Now the Hummingbirds got to come back on offense. I think we're getting ready for a shootout. These teams are about to, breaks the tackle. Ooh.
Yeah, Bennett trying to make something happen there. Almost did.
I want to see his return stats on the season. 1,000 kick return yards. Jesus.
And you
That's
know
a
what?
lot
The
of-
Hummingbirds wouldn't be anything without their offensive line. Let's highlight them for a second. We have Trey Crowell, Omar Brown, Mike Tucker, Hugh Morris, and center Mike Jones.
What an offensive line. Gonna get right back to the run game. Makes that man miss. But only gets back to the line of scrimmage. I would have gave him at least 1 yard. But, you know, our 62 does as our 62 does.
Yeah, you know, you got to earn those yards when you're playing in Louisiana. They're not just going to give it to you.
I don't think most people don't give it to you. I mean, Jamaica's defense will give it to you. And Indiana's. Detroit's too, apparently. Second and 10 for the Hummingbirds. Going to go back to the air. Over the middle. Tipped up. Oh, you got to pick that.
Almost picked. How do you? What's your stance on that? You know, some people say, you know, you got to pick that off. Other folks don't really expect your defensive backs to intercept the ball. That's not what they're there for. What do you think?
I'm big on the interception. I feel like, you know, my first thought is to knock the ball out of the way, but that was already done. The ball's already knocked away. There's no Jamaica player there. It's your ball. It's your opportunity. You got to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And now if Jamaica gets a first down here,
Chuck hit.
and that's why. That's why you got to pick that.
Oh no!
Get into the end
Whoa,
zone.
baby! Let's bring out the green strobe lights here. Oh shoot! I'm clicking the wrong button. This is hard to do. There we go. Touchdown, Birds.
Touchdown. And see, and that's why you got to take advantage of your opportunities, because you just let Jamaica have themselves another opportunity. Oh, and they used it. You know, in Green Bay, I make, you know, we've had our struggles with, you know, catching the ball on every side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
But defensively, we've stepped it up this season. Everyone's getting interceptions, and especially tip drill interceptions. They practice the tip drill for a reason. It's there for a reason.
Yeah.
We call it tip drill.
That was a big play. Big play by a couple big playmakers.
Big playmakers all over Jamaica's field. Unfortunately, on the outside, ooh, gotta block that.
Looked like he could have blocked it. He just decided not to.
Realized his mistake and then watched it get kicked.
Wow. And just like that, feels like the Hummingbirds just got the ball, and now they're giving it back to Louisiana with 7 points added to their score.
They got the ball back with like 2 minutes to go. Now we're a minute 45 to go.
So far, it's a high-scoring first quarter. I'm not sure what the over-under on this game is, but...
Do we have over-under?
I don't know. We'll say 54.
54, we'll pull that out of our ass. All right, 54 is over-under. Do we have a spread either?
You know, looking at this game originally, I would say that Louisiana would be the favorite by probably about 5.5 points. But
No. Well, I wonder what the server picked. Where's the who you got? Oh, Jamaica was in favor in that. They're gonna throw it. He can dump it off to the flats. Makes a man miss. Stays on his feet. Gonna pick up the first down and a little bit more.
moves.
He stayed on his feet. I thought he was gonna drop.
Big moves from Richmond Webb. How old is that guy? He's been in the league for a little bit,
Oh,
hasn't
he's been here for a while. Would not be shocked if I look at the stats and see like, this is like his 9th season. I feel like that name's been around forever.
Yeah.
First and 10 now for the Steamers, looking to respond to Jamaica's long touchdown from their own 38. 2 receivers to the right. Looks to throw over the middle. What a catch. I would not have thrown that there, but it gets the job done. First down near midfield. That's 86.
That's our first catch
86.
from Mike Coco.
Oh, Coco. It makes Coco make me loco. We all love Mike Coco.
No, yeah, and I think that Louisiana tries to lean on their tight end a little bit here, so it's good to see them get Coco involved. He could be a big playmaker, a big difference maker.
No, they're going to go deep, and that one's picked off.
Whoo!
Right into the hands of number 24. He's staying on his feet. Ooh, took a hit. Well, what a play by Jamaica. That's 24, Parker Thomas. He's a young player. I feel like he got drafted. No, they just picked him up. They got Des Moines recently, didn't they?
That's the Hurricane. Yeah, that's from Des Moines. That's the Hurricane straight out of Jamaica.
What a pick. I don't know where Harvingston's throwing that ball. That as much as we praised Harvingston in the pregame show, his one knock is the interception problem. That's pick 19 against him now.
Oh,
that's
wow.
a lot of picks, and that's coming from me. You don't want a lot of picks.
And now
first and 10.
Yeah, with a chance to get maybe even a field goal before halftime.
It is the first quarter.
Oh, shoot. I've lost track of time. This is going very slow.
84 to Sean Smith. This is his first catch of the night.
They were coming hard at me and I rushed it.
You did not rush it. That was the first. You literally took your step back and threw it. That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Jamaica calling the play. 2 big touchdowns and a turnover. Has them up 14-7 with a chance to make it 21-7 if they score a touchdown on this drive. WFA play-in, the final game of the play-in before it's the fun Sweet 16. Everyone loves the Sweet 16, except me. My heart's beating. I have to actually play football for the first time in a while.
Anything can happen in the WFA. We learned that last night.
We did. They're going to hand that off. Got caught early, but kept his feet moving and somehow got 3 yards out of it. But they're not going to give him the first. Going to bring up 3rd and inches for Louisiana 37.
Yeah, it looks like Jim Harden is still averaging his season average of 4.8 yards a carry. I mean, if your running back's averaging that much, you give it to him, and you don't stop.
Looks like they're going to. They got, all the offensive linemen and tight ends you can imagine. No receivers. A jump, that's a free play. So even if he gets caught, it does not matter. Automatic first down. Can't do that for Louisiana, especially when you're down. Have a chance to get off the field.
No, that's unfortunate if you're Louisiana because you could have had a big stop there, got the ball back, and now you're continuing the drive.
They got him stopped on that, but the unfortunate penalty. And as last drive, I said, you give Jamaica another opportunity. They're going to make you pay. They made them pay last time. Will they make them pay again? We'll see right here.
Yep.
High snap, but they're going to pressure Combs, gets sacked, though.
That is
go right back those 5 yards.
Jean-Baptiste St. Croix.
5th sack of the season, had 4 coming into this game. Had himself a solid season. Second and 15 now for Jamaica.
Got himself down to 258 pounds from 325, and I think that extra weight loss has really been good for him.
Throw from Chuck is going to get called. Going to make that 3rd down a lot easier. Gain of 13. And Sean Smith on his 2nd catch of the night. Pressure was coming. Somehow got that ball off. Don't know why no one in Louisiana put their hands up.
No, that was a good look. You got to love Jamaica spreading the ball out to all their targets. Deshaun Smith, Cash Moon, Joe Green, Brian Bennett. I mean, they're not showing any favorites right now.
And that's been all season. Look at all season. Everyone has their fair share of catches. They're going to keep spreading that ball around. That can be Moon again for the first down. You know, looking at this Jamaica offense, 42 catches, 50 catches, 40 catches, 35. Everyone's got in there touches the ball. Compared to who on Louisiana's got in the ball? 36, 67, 20, 31. They have 12 teams to spread the ball around a good amount.
That's
First
the key.
and 10 for Jamaica. Gotta stay on his feet. Flag, though, might have grabbed the face mask.
Looked like a face mask. Yes, it did. Oh, yeah. He grabbed that face mask.
Gonna get up
Yeah,
first
you can
and
see
goal.
it from here, man.
Yeah, the way he kind of just flinched to the side. I'm shocked he stayed on his feet after that. Most people would, they go down after that, especially at that speed to get your neck swung.
Yeah, break your freaking neck.
2 huge penalties this drive on Louisiana's defense to jump on third, and now that one is going to give Jamaica a few extra yards. They have 2 tight ends on the field. They're going to run the ball, but I don't know why he cuts that back inside. He's going to get dropped for a loss. That's St. on the tackle.
You and I both were thinking, just take it outside. There was room.
A lot of room. But even if he doesn't get back, at least you get a couple yards out of it. Second and goal. Louisiana defense looking to stand tall, hopefully force a turnover. 4 receivers wide for Jamaica, 2 on each side, 1 running back in the backfield. Stuck it under center. Step back, looks to throw to the outside. No one is there, but he steps out of bounds. Led him a little too far. No one was there. That was a free touchdown. Chad Fortune had it. Ooh.
Yeah, you could see him trying to slow down that momentum, but it just wasn't happening. But that's so unfortunate. That could have been an easy touchdown for 14.
Third and goal is be a huge stand for Louisiana, especially after the mistakes on this drive. Duckett looks to throw. To the outside, won't matter, gets in, touchdown. Jamaica, Deshaun Smith had a huge drive. I think that's 4 catches this drive, and he gets the touchdown. His 3rd touchdown of the season. And
I lost my transitions.
You lost your strobe lights.
I lost my transitions. I was looking for strobe lights. I messed up. It's fine. It's hard to do. I'm going to be better off behind the scenes from now on. I'm going to let you and Jack take care of the of the sexy stuff, and I'll just work behind the scenes.
Jamaica jumping out flying in the first half, 21 points, and he still got 7:34 to go in the half. Up and go Louisiana, you got to score a touchdown. If you score only a field goal, Jamaica's going to go just score another 6.
Yep. Yeah, now there's a little bit of urgency behind you if you're the Steamers.
Yeah, cannot throw the ball up. Even though Jamaica's defense has had a lot of rookies, their secondary is playing very well. They still have a lot of possible all-pro talent, especially in that secondary. And can just throw it up fairly slick.
Yeah. And I will see if T.D. Harvington can recover from that interception, clear his head, and come out here and lead a drive to hopefully get some points for the Steamers.
Yeah, can't go down like this. We saw Detroit went down big early, and they almost came back, but this wasn't enough. The difference is, this isn't the Lincoln Spooters offense. This is the number 4 offense in the league.
That's right. Plenty of time.
Got a lot of time. Steps up, flag thrown, breaks the sack. Somehow gets back to the line of scrimmage. Flag is on the field, though. Possibly holding. This one still might be going backwards. Oh, defensive holding.
Wow.
That's a free first down.
Wow. I'm surprised by that.
Maxfield on the hold. Yeah, Kingston Maxfield, the inside linebacker, had himself a solid season, but Can't take
Kingston
penalties like
Maxfield
that.
is too good to be doing stuff like that.
Taking penalties. I think we have like team stats. We do. God, I love Noah. Will run the ball. He gets about 4 yards on that one. We have penalty stats somewhere.
Richmond Webb getting 4 on the carry. Looks like he tweaked his back a little bit on that one, but seems to be staying in the game. But, you know, when you're 45 still trying to play in the big leagues, it's going to hurt.
Yeah. Going to throw it again. Picks up the first down and throws a man. And knocks over his own teammate on the sideline. Gets the first down for the Steamers.
Love seeing that arm being thrown by Coco. Just steamrolling the defense.
Put him in the dirt.
That's what you want to see out of your tight end.
You want your tight end to get down and dirty.
Mm-hmm. That's how I like my tight ends.
Wow. I was going to make it. I like Coco being dirty joke, but that one's even crazier. First and 10 now for the Steamers from their own 42. 6 minutes to go in the half. Looks to throw. Gonna throw it to the outside again. It's like Coco once more. He's just throwing everyone.
He is. He's not going backwards. He is only going forwards. And if you're in the way,
The only
you
thing
better
that could
watch
stop
out.
him is the sideline. And even then, the sideline got hit. They didn't get the first down, though. I feel like that's a bit of a robbery, but, you know, whatever.
Mike
Second and
Coco,
inches now.
he's 6'8".
Jesus. Quick throw to the outside. Going to pick up the first down, and it's easy made the catch there. Is that Coco again? No shot. No,
That
that's
one
Donald
there
Hill,
was-
the other tight end.
Mm-hmm.
First and 10 for the Steamers now. They're going 2 receivers to the right, 2 backs in backfield. Gonna run the ball, gets caught though for a loss, or apparently R62, buddy. Doesn't seem to be lining up. 52 on the tackle for loss. That's Shane Delahart. Yes, I believe 8th tackle on the season.
It looks
Second
like
and 10.
Harvington might be going through the air here.
Looks to throw. Pressure does come. Going to throw it right over the middle. That one's tipped up. Not going to be picked off, though.
Ooh, boomstick.
I love that name.
Me too.
Harvington's just throwing it up there in the secondary. That one could have been picked off. There were 3 Hummingbirds there, and they got a hand on it.
Don't even give them the chance for a 3.
Now, big third down here.
Yeah, third down in a mile.
Could decide the game early on here in just the second quarter. If you give Jamaica the ball back up big like that, could be done for the Steamers early. Does look to throw. Has time to go right over the middle. That one's tipped up, and that one's also dropped. All these interceptions. This hurts as a DB. And why are you celebrating?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Blue high-fiving over that. If I see that from any of my players, they're sitting the bench. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, conspiracy theory. Louisiana's struggling to get into the toilet bowl. They want the pick. They know they'll beat Indiana. High punt. Can they stop it?
They are just lacking the discipline tonight, Jake.
You did not have to run full speed at that. That ball slowed down. It was just floating in the air. All you have to do is catch it and stop your feet.
Yeah, I mean, Frank, if you could just see him right now, he's breaking clipboards on the sideline. His hairs, he's pulling his hair out.
First and 10 from the 20 instead of like the 2. Big difference. 4:32 left in the half for Jamaica, already up 21-14. Quick throw, nice catch, gain of 8. Gonna see who that was at 44. My stats aren't lined up. I'm still looking at Jamaica's defense. Whoops.
Number 4 is Chad Fortune.
Fortune.
Fortune?
I don't know.
Fortune. Fortune is probably right.
Fortune is better.
Fortune. No, it's Fortune.
It's whatever we want it to be. Second and 2, they're going to hand it off. Gets the first down and maybe 1 or 2 more extra. Jamaica's offense, everyone's clicking right now. They know, despite being in the play-in games, that they could be a dark horse team. They could go all the way. They know they can beat the best of the best. They got to get there.
Yeah, they've got a good rhythm right now, and you can feel the energy.
Jamaica just feels good right now.
Yeah, the last thing you want is Chuck Kitt to be playing with confidence.
Winner of this game will go on to play the Miami Nightmares. So, winner of this will have to go play a good team.
Yeah. Possibly one of the best teams this season.
There's a reason why Miami is one of the teams that the play-in teams have to face, because they earned that right.
Wow. Yeah, that's a rough one to go to, going to Miami.
Jamaica has some, Miami history. Weren't always the Hummingbirds.
But again, for both teams, it'll be another divisional opponent.
So they know that. Let's see. I can get the schedule pulled up here. I am on Discord. It's not where I'm supposed to be.
Pickup is all we need. Then let's get that first. Let's go.
Give me that schedule. Thank you. Miami beat both these teams handily, 34-19 over Jamaica and 38-14 over Louisiana, both teams at home. They're going to throw, pick to the first down. Flag is on the field, though. I think that's back in the backfield. This one could be coming back.
Yeah, that was our first look at Patrick Johnson Jr. getting a catch.
Oh. No, and another Louisiana defensive penalty, roughing the passer. It can be extra yards now for Jamaica. It's just a lot of mistakes here. They only had like 6 penalties coming into this game. They already got like 4. This one, that's a late hit.
Oh, what is that?
There is no defense for you on that one. That one was just. I know you want to win this game, but you can't do it like that. You can't just take out quarterbacks like that. You got to earn the right to take them out. Now on the Louisiana side of the field, 2 receivers to the right. We'll look to throw. Quick throw to the tight end, gain of 5.
Well, did you see that? Patrick Johnson is really showing off right there. Didn't even look at the ball when it was thrown to him. He was looking towards the sidelines. Did you see that?
He's got this.
That was wild. Look at that QBR.
149.2, near perfect. 2nd and 5. Two-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in the half, and Jamaica is flying away with this one. They are humming all over the place. The Steamers are they are stuck in the harbor. They cannot get out. Hummingbirds want to go to Miami. They think they deserve the spot, and they're proving it. Louisiana looks like they're about to be in the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
If you're Louisiana, you're getting a little nervous at this point. You're going to want to put up at least another touchdown before halftime.
And hopefully not allow another touchdown before halftime. Got to hand it off. They got in the backfield, barely got back to the line of scrimmage to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Hummingbirds. Guy said in the chat, the rookie is having a field day against Louisiana's defense right now. 3rd and 5 for the Birds. Tuckett looks to throw. Quick jump off to his check down. That's a first down. What a read by the rookie. Just saw the wide open check down to Seton. Yep. Hey, yo, Jack, chill out in the chat.
I would say that Chuck is looking like he's really settling in tonight.
Tuckett coming out party. Looks to throw. Pressure comes. Does get it out, though. What a catch! 10. They called him down at the 8. I do not believe that. He was definitely down near the 5. But Bennett, what a catch. Wow.
I mean, I would say that Brian Bennett right there stretching out more than a college freshman cheerleader.
Going to hand it off to Harden. Now goes backwards for a loss of a couple. Oh, Hummingbirds timeout. Was not expecting that one. Oh, there's only 43 seconds left. When did that happen? Didn't the 2-minute warning just happen?
Is it almost halftime yet? I got that wrong the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, 43 seconds away.
We're stopping them right here, right now.
Jamaica knocking on the door again of Louisiana's defense.
2 plays and 10 yards to go.
You go for it at fourth if you're Jamaica at this point. Up by a big right here near the end zone, late in the half.
I would.
I don't see why not. Duckett will throw. Pressure comes. Tipped up. Weird play by the defender. I don't know if you should really get credit for just jumping.
No, good pressure by Julius Orange. Forced Chuck out of the pocket. Seems like when Chuck's out of the pocket, he tends to make more mistakes.
To bring up 3rd and goal. You know Jamaica's going to look at the end zone here, especially with 4 receivers, and they like the matchup of having Louisiana's defenders pressed up. Pressure comes. He's going to dump it off quick. Kenny punches to the end zone. Breaks a couple tackles.
Oh, that is as close as it gets. Oh, that's close.
The end zone. R62 might have some money in the back pocket. I thought he broke the plane.
Yeah, I mean, I would say he got the tip in, but some say that don't count.
So let's buckle down, guys.
Oh my. You gotta go for it. Oh, you gotta go for it. That is so frustrating.
Really?
Oh, man.
Almost blocked. That got blocked. I was going to say Jamaica deserved it. Kick is up and through from 17 yards. 27. Jamaica lead. Very easily should have been 28-7, but a crazy tackle at the goal line. I thought Harden broke the plane, but R62 doesn't agree. Louisiana with 3 timeouts and 29 seconds to try to at least look like they're competitive in this first half.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm surprised about all of these away teams doing so well in the play-in games.
I think what? DC should have been away, so we'll count it. Lincoln was away. Santa Fe was home. So, yeah, we're going to split 2 and 2 with the home and away teams.
I mean, it's a long way for Jamaica to play anywhere.
They got to really take a journey. Not as bad as, the old Team 20. They had the journey all across the world for those games.
Yeah. They had their one last trip across the Atlantic to Montreal.
You have 3 timeouts. You have 3 timeouts. You have 3 timeouts. Okay. I don't get this. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not Detroit. You actually have timeouts. Why?
I don't know why. He really seems to be off his game. TD is nervous for some reason, and I can't figure it out. He's playing at home. He's got the crowd behind his back, but he's just making some rookie mistakes.
I think it's the fact that he's expected to win this, and also the added pressure of if you lose, not as your season just done, you have to play the most embarrassing game to beat.
You think the pressure's getting to him?
One deep. What a throw! Broken up. On the break up there.
That was a bomb.
I'm not saying number 31. I guess he just joined the team just a second ago.
That's Emilio Dixon. He's a new ad. Yeah, new ad to the roster.
Well, interesting first half. Louisiana came out looking like TCU, and Jamaica came out looking like Georgia. 2 completely different stories. One team's playing well. The other one is playing like I thought Lincoln was going to play like yesterday.
Yeah.
There's a great first half for Jamaica. Everyone's clicking. They're all humming. They're all flying all over the place, making plays on every part of the field. The running game's going. The passing game's going. Defense is playing great. They forced a turnover. But on Louisiana side of the thing, passing game's been all right. The running game hasn't gone anywhere, and the defense has looked awful.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Louisiana has to do to turn this around. It just seems like nothing's really working for them on the ground or through the air. So you really got to try to reorganize, regroup. I think Louisiana starts off with the ball in the second half.
It will be a Louisiana ball.
So, I mean, that's your chance. That's your chance to change the momentum, get the crowd up on their feet again, and try to take a shot at making this competitive.
Yeah, if you're the number 2 offense in the league, playing against the number 20 out of 20 defense, you got to you cannot be down 17 at halftime, especially at home in a game that's not a your season.
Right. That's exactly right. Well, Jake, I don't know about you, but I need to take a little potty break before we start the second half. So I'm going to cut us back to the main screen, and we'll be back here in 5 minutes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got the second half coming up. Louisiana has not only dug themselves into a hole, they've dug the hole down even deeper. But it's a match. Jamaica up big. He's at the start of the second half. Louisiana does get the ball back. The number 2 ball defense, and it does not look up. Yay, more graphics.
Yeah, I had to switch back to a different thing. That game volume was way too loud.
Yeah.
We're figuring it out, Jake. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
WFH was built for a while. We started in 2019. It's not 2019 anymore.
No, it's not. I wish it was.
It was a great little time. The Wolfpack sucked, but it was great. Game was 7 the start. That's Martin on the catch.
And now Louisiana gets a chance to try to get a little momentum, which they desperately need.
No, yeah, they scored that one touchdown on the opening drive, allowed a touchdown through a pick, allowed a touchdown, punched the ball again, and then allowed a field goal. It's not been pretty. Hand off the Webb, brings it to the outside, pick to the first down, and a little bit more, breaks a tackle, but gets boomed by number 55.
That was a great block around the edge. I think it was by one of the tight ends. There's a nice picture of R62's butt crack.
That's the chain crew. That's not even R62.
But that was a little momentum. That was good to see, wasn't it?
All right. We're going to throw the ball now. And, you know, that's not what you expect to happen, but, you know. 2nd 11 now.
That's the second time that particular route has cost Louisiana some decent yardage.
We don't know why the camera zoomed in on R62's ass. It's a confusing thing. APF does what APF does.
Yeah, that's right.
2nd 11. Pressure calm. He's going to get sacked in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Ooh.
Just held onto the ball. Didn't even attempt to move, and Jamaica came flying. Number 95 on the sack. That's Corey Tucker. On his second and a half sack in the season.
Yeah, his biceps feeling fine now.
Great feeling bicep. You love when your bicep feels fine. It's the best.
Oh, yeah, especially my right one.
You like your right bicep?
Oh, yeah, it's my favorite.
What do you do with the right one?
Just, you know,
Ooh.
right with it. And just like that, it's 4th and super long for T.D. Harvington and the Louisiana
Parker
Steamers.
Thomas on the breakup. Got up there. What a play. And that Louisiana drive went south quite quickly.
How about blocking this thing? Come on, let's swarm this guy.
Yeah, it did. Way down south to Baton Rouge. Is that where they're from?
I don't know.
Is that where we're playing tonight?
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
I would say it's Baton Rouge.
Looks like a fun place to play it.
Yeah. Well, Garth Brooks just played at halftime, so I would say that's probably why.
Of course. We do not know where they play. That was not put in the owner's chat.
We just know that it's called the Port.
We just know they're somewhere in that state. Where? I don't know. North, south, west, east, middle.
And I just know that if I'm the Hummingbirds, I'm desperately trying to score a touchdown because that would kill all motivation for the Steamers.
Yeah, that ices the game. Step back by Chuck it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Somehow gets a catch, but that could have been huge if you got a hand on it. You know, it didn't work, but I appreciate the effort by that corner to try and get up there.
Yeah, I thought it was picked off.
I want to see how close this was.
Oh, my.
Oh, that went like just through his hands.
Good concentration by Moon with the defender coming in. Keeping his eye on the ball.
2nd and 2 for Jamaica now. gonna hand it off. Does he get the first? No. R62 gonna roll him just short, inches short to be exact. Which is still a really, really big. Okay, that's a far distance.
What is it?
Inches.
Inches?
Just a few inches.
Yeah, I mean, even
Pretty
5 inches seems like a lot.
I know, right? Gonna throw it, picked up the first down, took a hit, but gets it. Didn't see the number up at who else would it be? Cash Moon on the play.
Almost hitting almost 100 yards, sitting just shy at 99 yards this game.
Man. First and 10 now for the Hummingbirds. Looks to throw, pressure comes, will get the ball up there. What a catch! Moon again gets up there. And they're going to be on the Louisiana side of the field.
I love how Chuck drops back and then takes a couple steps in to deliver this missile to Moon. You know what I say about that, Jake? To the moon!
I'm leaving the booth.
Sorry.
It hurts, but the original Wolfpack plan last season was Chuck it was going to be Green Bay. But, never happened. Oh, no. Oh, that counted as a fumble.
That was wild.
You must be kidding me. Laugh it up.
I'm not sure that was a fumble, but regardless, it doesn't matter.
Either way, you got to the same spot. Only difference is if the clock moves or not. Second and 10 for the Birds. Looks to throw. Pressure comes, moves out the pocket, tries to, can't move, gets caught. In the backfield, Louisiana's defense finally doing something.
What was the name on that player right there?
99.
Nah,
The
Historius Lemaistorius.
Welcome to the WFA. Chuckett looks to throw. He can throw deep. Not the best throw.
Oh my!
What just happened?
Big pick,
5
baby.
on the pick.
Big pick.
I don't know.
I think kind of like that name. What just happened there?
CB Blue was sitting right there, and somebody
tipped away.
right in the breadbasket.
The secondary didn't heave my saying before of taking the opportunity on the tip drills, but the linebackers heard me loud and clear. What a play by that guy. I don't know what just happened, but that could be huge and flip this game for Louisiana.
I'm just surprised that linebacker was 25 yards deep into coverage right there.
I just came sprinting down. The second he saw that ball wasn't caught, he was like, this is the chance. Makes a move, cuts it back outside, going to get 4 yards out of it. 2nd and 6 coming up. Webb a little slow to get up, but he does get up just fine.
You can sense a little bit of urgency from Webb here when he runs the ball. He's got a little extra oomph to him. They're really wanting 7 points here.
You got to get 7 points. And then this 17-point lead is only 10, and that seems a lot better. Especially with as much time as they got left. Hand it off. Going to get hit short of the first down marker. Nice play by the guy in the back to keep him free with a lean forward. 3rd and 1 help the Steamers. Only 40 yards. Only carried the ball 6 times.
I can't believe he's only had 6 carries this game.
I know, and this guy, I'm questioning not running the ball. I am. That's a problem.
Well, both teams are averaging 4.5 yards a carry this season. Give Richmond Webb the ball. And
Maybe
they
not.
are.
It's out in the backfield. So many Hummingbirds were there. They all flew to the ball. And that pick is going to go pointless. As the Steamers cannot capitalize on it.
Oh, and they're going to punt.
You got to. Well, not really you got to. But
oh, that hurts.
I think you got to. Nice punt. Will return it though, makes a guy miss, breaks one tackle, has a little bit of a hole.
Whoa!
He's gonna bring it down the field. I don't think anyone's there.
Whoa!
He gets on the block. He has it. Jamaica all the way. 1-7 is the score. Brian Bennett. With the
Oh
return.
boy! Look at that.
Wow.
Let's leave it green. What blocking! Wonderful lead blocking.
The blocks downfield made that happen. Look, so downfield, 97 was waiting in the end zone for him.
Wow. That might be the first punt return that we've seen for a touchdown this season.
Don't fact check us. Definitely of the tournament. I don't know about the season.
Yeah, definitely first one of the playoffs so far. Wow. Great run by Brian Bennett.
Reddish blocks, and what a play. And now the Louisiana offense got to go right back out there. Because their incompetence caused that. So
And now
close
you're
game we
up.
got here.
Well, we got a 3-point. We have 3 possession game right now.
24, yeah, that's 3. If they would have got the touchdown earlier, it would have been 4.
Wow.
Yeah, he left for 10 seconds. That's all Brian Bennett needed. Now, can Louisiana get their own return? No, they can't even get to the 20. So, great game from the Steamers, clearly. You know, they're playing very well.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was not prepared for this. These seem like the two, good teams out of all the play-in teams. And only one of them showed up. What's the throw? Yeah, and
wow.
play on it. AJ Molino got a hand on it. Couldn't get the pick, though. You know I was waiting to say that name. That rolled over the tongue so quick.
Terrible pass on my part. That's all me.
Now, we don't want to put the cart before the horse here, but if Jamaica heads to Miami next week,
Don't worry, man.
how do you feel
I'ma
like
get
they're
turned
going to
around.
hold up against the Nightmares?
They played more, and they lost. They lost like 15. But then you think how close the 15-point game really is.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Jamaica has a chance. But I'm going to go with Miami still. I still think Miami's the winning team there. What a play. Is that Webb still running like that?
That was some good extra effort. Just your classic dump route there. Good blocking by the tight end, Mike Coco.
Feed Webb the ball.
Is that echoing twice? Is that echoing through here?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
1st and 10. Going to continue to throw the ball. Pressure comes, but he has time. Gets the ball out. Has a man for the first down. That's number 5. Someone's drawing stats here. I'm looking at Jamaica's offense. That makes sense. Layden Blue, the 1,000-yard receiver. My apologies for the disrespect of not immediately knowing who you were.
Now, I would say that if you're Louisiana at this point, you just got to start airing it out, and you got to start being aggressive on offense.
So you got to start putting the ball in the air. Looks to throw. Right over the middle. Has a man. I think that's number 11. That's Michael James having himself a solid game today. 4 catches, 81 yards. He already has more yards than he's had all season.
Really?
He has had more yards this game than he had the season combined.
Wow.
On the same amount of catches, only 4. Found himself a coming out party if he's no matter what contract he's on. Is there a contract game for him? No, Michael James does have another season on his contract with Louisiana. Could be playing for a bigger role next season.
You never know. I mean, if you keep putting up numbers like that, you keep becoming a consistent target for teams. There's a lot of folks that are going to be looking at you and willing to pay you some more money.
Off receiver, by the way. With acrobatic catches and deep threat. Looks to throw. To the outside, he's got a man, gets a first down. Stiff arms him, but steps out of bounds. That's 15, I think that says. So, Micah Martin.
Micah Martin just losing 1 foot out of bounds there, but I mean, could have taken that all the way down to almost the goal line.
First and 10 for Louisiana from the Jamaica 13 can finally put points on the board for the first time since the first quarter. Looks to throw, but broke it up. Got a hand in there before laying the hit. That's Parker Thomas again. Having himself a really good game, as he always does. It's a good corner.
Yeah, if you're Louisiana, you've traveled this far down the field. You're on the 13-yard line. You got 13 yards to go. You have to get a touchdown. You cannot settle for a field goal.
Second and 10. Go run the ball. Has room to the outside. Lowers the shoulder. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to get into the end zone. Louisiana Steamers show that they have at least a little bit of life.
Wow.
Not too much, but they got something.
Great running. I mean, trucked the guy. I don't even know what happened there. But what I do know that happened there is that we've got a little strobe light action going on the field.
Lights. Yeah, the bigger leagues can keep their touchdown graphics. We got strobe lights.
Yeah. If you have epilepsy, whenever somebody scores, just close your eyes for about 30 seconds.
I did have seizures. PAT is up and good. 31-14 is our score here somewhere in Louisiana. I think they just pick up the stadium. It's like a portable stadium. And they just take it down and move it to a new place in Louisiana. But they're a traveling team.
Still a 3-possession game.
Yeah, it's never said Louisiana had a chance. I just said they had life. Oh?
Bennett.
It was rumbling again.
Wow.
Great that turn out to the 31. That's a Chuck is going to come out. Having himself a day except for the one pick, which I wouldn't say is his fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very Wolfpack type play, to be honest. Throw the ball, gets tipped up by 4 different people, bounce it. Your receiver bounces his ass on the ball, throws it back in the air. Chuck looks to throw, gets to the outside. R62 is being ruthless with these spots right now.
They're making them earn every inch.
I don't even know who that was. Oh, Patrick Johnson. Had himself a quiet season. 10 catches, 75 yards. Second and 2 for the Jamaica Hummingbirds. They'll run the ball, pick up the first, down to the 43. Why is Louisiana celebrating the fans? Did I miss? Oh, they're doing the wave. That makes sense. When you got this far in the game, you got to figure something out to do.
They're at the port, man. You got to do the wave.
I do the wave.
Even if you're losing by
a lot.
By a lot.
Looks to throw to the flat. That's Harden. I thought he was about to make them both miss, but no, he gets caught by 55. Collins Blue. I hate that Colin is spelled with 2 L's.
Well, you know what? That's the correct spelling for Colin.
Well, it's not correct in the book. It's wrong.
My dad spelled my name wrong. My name should actually be pronounced Colon. But here we are.
Yeah, I like the single L better. 2nd and 5 for the Birds. Chucky looks to throw. Oh! Number 20 got a hand on it. Doug Barney. What a name. What a last name.
We know what everybody loves, Barney.
Yeah, Barney's had himself 5 that's his 6th pass deflection. Has 2 picks on the season himself.
Yeah, could have been a pick 6. I mean, there was nobody in front of him.
No, he was moving.
Gosh, could you imagine? That would have been such a game changer.
That would have made this a 10-point game, but they pick up the first down there.
Look at Cash Moon's stats.
133 yards.
Whoa. And just the ability to catch that and turn it upfield. Most wide receivers would just carry that to the sidelines and possibly be short of the first down. But not Moon.
Back in the history of that.
Throw up your fours, baby.
Fours in the chat. I want them all.
Hit that like button if you're watching us.
Fours. He put 4 spiders in the chat. I like that. I like that. First and 10.
Oh, Harden had the wrong read there. Could have taken it outside for much more yardage, but it's not bad.
Gets 3 yards. 2nd and 7. I was not expecting the scoreline.
No, me neither. Where are we at on the over-under? We're at 40, 45?
Yeah. Almost got a hand on it. Did they give him? They gave him the yards for it. 3rd and 2. 81 on the catch. Stat page is wrong with the number. Wait a minute. Wait, or am I wrong? Who's wrong? I'm going to say Noah's wrong.
I don't know. Who's wrong, Jake or Noah?
Blame Noah. I don't want to take blame.
Uh-huh.
3rd and 2. Looks
wide
to
open.
throw, dumps one out, wide open, picks up the first down for the Hummingbirds.
Man, wide open. I don't know what's up with the wide receivers in this league running out of bounds after they catch a ball like that, but I mean, he could have had 10 more yards.
The amount of would have been touchdowns I've seen teams have because of that.
Again.
Catch Moon. I don't know why he sprinted backwards after that catch.
Louisiana is there. If they can just capitalize on their positions, this would be a completely different ballgame.
Because these are like, Jamaica's playing a dangerous game with these routes. They're just testing Louisiana. They're just saying, are you going to do something? We're giving you the opportunity to take advantage of it. These are throws that could be brought all the way back.
Yep, they're just throwing it out there.
Louisiana shows blitz. Backs off though, catch Moon wide open. Dragging him, gets down to the 2. Cash Moon has been that guy today.
Yeah. Cash Moon, that's got to put him over 150 for the day. It's got to. He's a primary target. He's going to continue to be a primary target for Chuck Hitt and into the playoffs and into future seasons in the WFA. He's still fairly young in his career in the WFA.
Let's see what his contract-wise. No, free agent at the end of the season.
Oh, they're going to sign him.
They're going to sign him, but
you can't let a guy like that go.
He's gonna want the money though. Wide open. Forced in with the touchdown. It is. I think Jamaica's already ordered the Miami plane tickets. They already got the hotel booked.
Wow. Gotta find a way to put that on a hotkey.
What, the strobe light?
Yeah. Where are we at now? 51, going to be 52 total points.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this over-under could be pretty close.
It's pretty just throwing a number off the top of your ass. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jake, but there is no way the Steamers are going to come back from this.
You're telling me?
I mean, I'm still happy to sit here and talk about this game, but I don't know. Maybe we need to start talking about something else.
Who's your Sweet 16 opponent? Who are you bringing to your Sweet 16?
Oh, to the Sweet 16. What kind of matchups do we have? Let me pull that up here and look.
Gotta pull up the league announcement. I know we have it there.
Yeah, so like you said, looks like the
Santa Fe.
Hummingbirds will head to the Nightmares, and I will take on Derek, Jinko, and the Santa Fe Crowd.
That's gonna be, I wouldn't say it's gonna be a great game. You know, teams that are on two very different levels, but it's just be funny because it's you two specifically.
Yeah, it's going to be a personal game.
Personal affair.
Yeah, it's going to be very personal. Who knows? Maybe Derek will be able to jump on board, maybe announce that game with me next week. But we'll have to see. Let's see what else we got. We got the Spiders going to Myrtle Beach. How do you feel about that one?
Spiders to Myrtle Beach. As much as I love the Spooters, and Spooters be everybody, let's be honest. Do I have to say it? It's not going to go well for the Spooters.
I mean, I lean towards that way too, but after last night, I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, he fudged and drilled him.
So, and then we also have the Tribe heading to Wyoming.
I like the Tribe in Wyoming match. I feel like that's good.
That'll be good. I mean, Chris Dixon is going to have a couple weeks to prepare for this game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Who do you see moving forward to the top four if you look at the bracket? Who do you foresee moving forward? Because what's going to happen is if you beat the Federals, how do you feel about your chance with the Federals? Let's talk about that for a second.
If people stop, video calling me, I'll actually talk about this. I feel good about it. I don't think there's a team in this league that I can't beat, excluding maybe Vegas and Jackson because of personal history. But Charleston's still no walk in the park. Still a good team. They still put up points. They still play good defense. I think it just comes down to, we're starting Art for the first time in a while. It comes down to, do we get Season 5 Art and Week 1 Art, who's throwing random touchdowns at the greatest time, throwing amazing games? Or are we going to get Art versus Jackson? Pick here, pick there, turnover on downs over there.
I think it was a good decision to start Art. I think it's a real good decision for the Wolfpack going into the playoffs. And I think you got a chance. Out of everybody on that side of the bracket, I would prefer to be matched up against the Federals, and that's no disrespect to my brother who's the owner of the Federals.
But you have Miami, one of the best teams. Montreal, defending champions. Pottsville was almost to the Gen Bowl. Jackson is Gen Bowl favorites.
Yeah.
I think your champion's coming from the left side of the bracket.
You think so?
I think, the champion's coming from the left. See, there's competitors on the right. You have Vegas. Des Moines was there last season. And then, then you have Wyoming and Boston, who are cursed when it comes to round 2 games. That's just those 3 people. Jack.
Maybe so, but I don't know. I think the competitiveness level of the WFA teams in Season 9 is just through the roof. I mean, I look at all these teams that are left, and I think most of them have Gen Bowl potential, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool thing for the league.
Yeah. You know what's cooler? My AirPod's connecting again.
Well, that's okay. It's not like this is a heated matchup where we need to be on top of things. But no, we don't know the schedule yet for next week. We're hoping to release that soon in the next couple of days so that folks can have a plan to watch the games. Zach is actually going to help me stream some games, which is super nice. Appreciate him and all the hard work that he's been doing in the league. But he will be streaming the games on the left side of the bracket. So he'll be streaming Nightmares, Hummingbirds, Wolfpack Federals, Maroons, Crabs, and Berserkers Proud.
I'm going to go through the bracket here of all the teams remaining, all 16, tell you which teams have legitimate and general opportunity. Nightmares, Wolfpack, Federal, Crabs, Stingers, Whales, Venom, King, Cavalry. Including some of the legitimate chance here.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't think we'll see. I think maybe you'll one playing team sneak into the next round. I don't think any playing teams get to the final four. That's where no real cutoff is.
Yeah. Now, as you know, this is the final season for the Montreal Berserkers, and
Can they go out
no team has won 3 Gen Bowls in the history of the WFA.
Did we look at the Crowd's reign of terror, but they weren't officially a dynasty. They never got ring number 3 in that time. You have an opportunity here. You get ring number 3, the Berserkers are the first ever dynasty.
Yep. So, we'll have to see what happens, but, we're just going to do our best. But the Prowl are going to show up.
They showed up big. I mean, not Louisiana, but they played SmackDown.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got some good matchups ahead of us. I'm looking forward to the rest of the playoffs. I really like the idea of these play-in games. Been talking with Dave about it, and but we've been getting a lot of positive feedback from owners and from members of the league talking about how much they like these play-in games where everybody's got a chance. I think that's something that we want to continue with moving forward with the league.
I think it's also unique to the WFA. Not many sim football leagues, or really the sim league in general, have something like this.
Yeah.
Where every team really has a chance. Because it also shakes out the toilet bowl. You get different toilet bowl matches. You're not going to get the same 4 teams. See, this season, we're going to get Louisiana in the toilet bowl. I don't think they're a toilet bowl team. They just got an unfortunate situation to play and forced it.
Right. Yep. So we'll see how all that shakes out. There's a lot of stuff to discuss after the playoffs when it comes to moving forward into season 10, which is a big season for the league, by the way. I mean, double digits. That's wild. So we want to make sure that we do that right. We want to make sure that we do it right, that we do it big, and that we continue to make the WFA sustainable moving forward. So Dave and I have been talking a lot. We talk every day about how we can keep this league going in a positive way. But right now, the focus is just on these playoffs. I mean, we've got so many teams that are fighting for a chance at the title. We want to make sure that we're consistent with our streams and that we're providing good production value.
Oh, wow. Those are hard.
Whew, they are not letting off the gas.
I don't know if you want to keep going on the gas. You don't want to run out before you get to Miami.
But anyways, our focus right now is on the playoffs and making sure that the league enjoys the streams that we put up and the games. But there will be some downtime after this season to get ready for the Rise League and for season 10. But if anybody who's listening has any thoughts or opinions on season 10 or any certain subjects, please just direct message us. Let us know what you're feeling. Be happy to listen to you.
Yeah, we're always happy with new ideas. We like ideas. They're fun. Because ideas get you things like the play-in games, which are always fun. We love the play-in games. I mean, 3 of the games were blowouts, but, they were still fun.
I still can't get over the Spooters.
The Spooters be everybody. You better get that shirt. I sent it to you. The WFA merch store ever gets revived, that's the first thing being added.
Yeah, that needs to go on sale.
Spooters be everybody. Can we hand them out for free?
For free? Who's funding that?
We'll figure it out. I'll just paint them on like white Spooters. Spooters, but I spell it wrong. Spotters. Yeah, I think that's also a great thing because the play-in team. See, if we just did the top 16 teams, you have no Cinderella team. Every team is gonna make it. You believe in every team. The Spiders.
Yeah.
Who would have thought
I like that everybody's got a chance. Oh my! Except for Louisiana, because they're getting their asses stomped by the Hummingbirds right now.
Hummingbirds coming out flying, and they will not land anytime soon.
No, and that definitely hits the over. That takes us to 61 points. So for everybody who bet on the over, congratulations. I'll PayPal you your winnings.
Wait, really?
What did you bet the over?
Of course.
Show me your ticket.
800 on the over.
$800.
Yeah. We'll over the odds of the over. What's the payout?
It's even money. $1,600 heading your way.
No.
Oh! That was anticlimactic.
Oh my God. That slide to catch it made it all worthwhile. Oh, my phone's bad.
Oh my. Well, I'm not sure that there's much more to talk about in this game. I wish this was more competitive, but
it's a game. It's a fight.
Sometimes it doesn't turn out that way.
Oh, Louisiana got a host a toilet bowl game. That's a weird thing.
Yeah, that's going to be really strange. So we got the Fury playing the Steamers for the toilet bowl. The battle for the first round. Indiana. Okay.
Indiana's the 20th ranked team and lost to play him.
Oh my.
I thought it was going to be Lincoln, and I was hoping for it for my draft pick, but they somehow aren't going to be in the bottom four. If Louisiana can just get the 24, I'll be impressed.
Oh yeah, they're trying to get some more points. They're not giving up. Here's your 2-minute warning.
Probably the longest 2 minutes in recent memory. Now, the longest 2 minutes of my life was usually the 2-minute warning of Gen 5. Because that game, the final 2 minutes, just everyone was scoring.
I hate it when the Crabs play the Wolf Pack. It's the longest game of my life.
The longest game was the Green Bay game. Maybe just wouldn't stop. Not only did Green Bay throw in every play, they either scored on every play or threw an incomplete pass. The clock always stopped after each play. I mean, I enjoyed it, but after a while, after point 40, the fourth, I was like, okay, I get it. We're good. Can we go home?
Well, I'm still in a little bit of shock here by the outcome of this game.
No one was expecting this.
No, I would not have thought that Jamaica would score 44 points.
All right, big play. Let's do it again.
You know, in the who you got in the server, we went 0-2 yesterday. We went 2-0 today as a server. I want to know who the 4 people are that legitimately picked Indiana. Otis, Ryder, and Michael Brown. Okay.
Oh, man.
You know what? At least Michael James and Micah Martin are having pretty solid games together.
Well, it's going to be a sad, boring night for the Steamers, but I would say that Jamaica's got themselves maybe a little bit of a party going on this evening.
A nice flight over. It's not too long of a flight. Louisiana to well, it's South Miami, so it might be a bit of a journey. What, swapping time zones? Louisiana, technically central. What a run by Richard Webb, though. He is not slowing down. I look like he's only gotten the ball 6 times.
He's not ready for this season to be over.
Yeah, he doesn't know how many more seasons he's got left.
They're just going to keep feeding Webb.
And he scores again. Hey, fantasy owners, you got your guy. I think WFA Spanish would be cool. Like, with WFA staff.
It would be cool. And you know what? 24-44 looks a whole lot better than 17-44.
Until you realize that 7 points came with 49 seconds left in the game's ice.
Yeah, but nobody's going to know that because we only have 2 people watching the stream right now.
We even have 2. And one of them is me, because I had the chat pulled up. And Noah. Noah's in there. Welcome to the WFA, ladies and gentlemen. You either have the greatest games you'll ever see, or Jamaica and Louisiana.
There we go, and I think that we should expect an onside kick. I'm not sure what for at this point. For pride, probably.
I mean, pride. Panthers give up. I mean, unlike every other team, they still play another game. No, David Leathers is here too. Hi, Leathers.
And they're going to come into victory formation here. If you are the owner of the Steamers, do you use your timeouts here, or do you just...
No, I go home.
You just take it. Yeah, you just take it.
Yeah, you gotta go prepare for the toilet bowl. Hey, Louisiana, look at it this way. You still have a chance at a ring. It's a ring. Literally. It's a ring of shit. But you got something. You know, even the Wolfpack haven't been able to win that. And the Wolfpack went winless some season. They were the favorite to win the first toilet bowl. And then they almost went to a jet bowl.
I mean, I honestly thought that the Steamers would be a more productive team this season. Really surprised to see them go out before they even make it to the playoffs.
Well, in the play-ins.
Got a little bit of pushing going on.
That's gonna hurt if you're looking at it. 15 of the 20 teams get a playoff appearance listed in their history, and you're not.
Yeah.
They're going to be stuck there with Detroit, Indiana, and New Haven. I forgot they existed. You think New Haven would be the toilet bowl team, but no, they got like the luckiest tiebreakers of all time.
So how bad was it towards the end there at determining seats?
You know, the first few teams, it was actually difficult the first few teams because everyone was like undefeated. So like always came down to like points for and stuff. And then at the end it was the middle that was the simplest. Because for some reason all the teams in the middle played each other. So I could just go on the head to head. Like, all right, great, I don't have to keep going.
Well, I think that punt right there is going to finish it for us tonight. And it's also going to finish the dreams of a Gin Bowl 9 championship and a trip to Madagascar for the Louisiana Steamers.
Wow. The APF hated the game so much they didn't even show the handshake. They immediately turned it off.
Wow.
Well, Jamaica heads to Miami with a chance to go win a Jet Bowl, stays alive. It's a far-fetched dream, but it's still a living dream nonetheless. For Louisiana, that play is still insane to me. For Louisiana, they got a trip to the toilet bowl. What a way to wrap up your season.
Yeah, I mean, the bright side is Louisiana has a chance at a gold pick going into season 10. But, I mean, if I'm Jamaica, I'm feeling really good about my performance tonight. And honestly, with rookie Chuck Hitt going in to play Miami, I've got a little bit of swagger. I feel like they've got a good chance.
Jamaica's offense is good. I guess it just didn't show up when they played Miami. 19 points isn't what you'd expect. You know, even Louisiana scored 24.
Yeah. Well, here's my thought. With a rookie quarterback, it's going to take a few weeks to hit a stride, to figure things out, to see what works and what doesn't. You understand how that works. And now that we're 8 weeks in to the season. We're starting playoffs. I think we're going to start seeing a new Hummingbirds offense come out on the field.
That's the way the defense plays. The defense had a tall task, number 2 ranked offense.
Yeah, defense is going to have to step it up if they want to make it further.
If they catch Moon with 260 yards, no shot that throws him over 1,000. No, he is now knocking on the. He started the game with 687. Now he could be somewhere in the 900s.
So who do you think's going to be player of the game here?
Oh, it has to be Moon.
I'm thinking Chuck Hitt.
Wow.
Look at that QBR. It's amazing.
QBR is crazy, but then look at the yard and think how many Moon has.
Yeah.
Now we're Chuck Hitt without Moon.
That's right. What is Chuck without Moon? What is
Chuck Hitt and Moon?
I don't know. I can't think. What's peanut butter without jelly? You know what I'm saying?
I have peanut butter by itself.
Really? You freaking
Yeah,
weirdo.
I eat it all the time, actually. Cool.
Well, I'm going to scroll through these stats here. You want to BS for a little bit?
No one eats chocolate syrup by itself. Can you come with it?
Where did Jack say the Gin Bowl was going to be played at? Do you remember the city?
It's like the second biggest city.
Second biggest city. Okay. Because we weren't able to pronounce the first biggest city.
It's like Tomatina. Tomatina. Meaning salty or like salt.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Well, I think people are getting excited. I've never been to Africa.
No. I mean, it doesn't Madagascar considered Africa kind of something.
I think Madagascar is part of Africa, my friend. I think.
Yeah, is it? That's not getting country. No, Africa.
Okay.
I love how the movie pops up on that second search result when Madagascar.
Yeah, it was really hard to make that logo because I just kept getting pictures of the Madagascar movies.
Honestly, I was really expecting to do that. I was 100% expecting to see Motomoto on there.
Well, there's our stats, our stat review. I wish we had something more entertaining for everyone this evening, but alas, here we are. But we have finished out the play-in games, and the playoffs officially start next week.
On to the Sweet 16, boys! Get your dresses ready to play some football.
Yeah, that's good stuff. But for now, this is Colin and Jake signing off, and we'll see you next week.
Deuces.